And I noticed the parking lot is filled with cars. I'm like, yo, this is never the case. Why is there so many cars in this parking lot, bro? So I go ahead and I spin the block. You know what I mean? I go inside, bro, and there isn't now one available laundry machine, bro, to use. Can y'all believe? Yo, I currently have two big ass mesh bags of laundry in the back of my trunk in my car, bro, and I can't even do laundry right now. So I decided to hit up Yo Rap Review, Nez Battle Rap, man, so we could chop it up and talk about what's been going on this week in Battle Rap, man. I am pissed. Yo, where you guys at? Yo, Nez Battle Rap in the building. Cheer! You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Dro coming at you live and direct from the battle. Beep. Mic check, mic check. Just want to make sure everything is good. I sent Norbs an invite. I don't know if Norbs is about to hop in here, but I did send him an invite, so hopefully he pops up in here. You know what I mean? Hey, iPhone. I don't know who iPhone is. iPhone. It sounds like you trying to. It looks like you trying to connect, and I've been trying to connect for like 5 minutes, bro. But you're not getting through. So I'm gonna remove you, right, and just come back in, please. That might be. That might be Yo Rap Reviews.
Hello?
You. My guy, Nez Battle Rap, bro. What's good, man? It's been mad long since we hopped on live and talked about Battle Rap. What's good with you, homeboy? Yo, Nez looks mad lost right now. Yo, Nez, you look mad confused looking at your phone. Yo, it never gets old, son. It never gets old, bro. Like you could go on live, not you. Yo, people could go on live like every day, bro. And somehow, for some reason, every time they try to get on live, they'll still have an issue. Yeah. It looks like your mic is off, Nez. All right. While Nez gets that together, I want to share something with you guys. I want everybody to take a look at something, man. We got Prep versus Jay Moore, bruh. Prep is back, bruh. And you know what? I'm loving it, bro. Prep is out here exposing people after he himself got exposed for being 6 different people in the group chat. Hold up, man. Y'all gotta take a look at this. Oh, I can hear something, Nez. I can hear. Oh, you muted again.
Hello?
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, what's good, bro? You already know what it is. Your boy Joe coming at you live and direct for the better. What's good, Nez?
What's popping? What's popping, my nigga? What's happening? What's happening?
It's been a long time, man. How you been? What you been up to? What you been doing?
Oh man, shit chilling, man. Family stuff, man. You already know how it is, man. But how you doing, man? How you been doing though? I see you been working hard.
Yeah, man. Actually, we just recently fucking passed 5,000 subscribers. Woo woo!
Salute,
Yeah.
salute. Big salute on that. Big salute.
That,
Big salute.
that was the second goal. The first goal was to reach the 1,000, get the minutes watched, and then monetize. And then the second goal was to reach 5K. Now it's just a matter of,
I'm
just
still
keep
trying to
it
get
going.
that done, bro. Like I still can't get my shit monetized. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong, bro. I swear.
Well, let me tell you, Nez, you don't post enough. I don't be seeing nearly enough videos from you, bro. I'd be like, yo, where's Nez's videos at? Where's the recaps at? That's partly what it is, bro. The more you put out there, the more people have to watch. The more people have to
Yeah.
soak in, to watch. You know what I mean? So that's really also right. I don't want to give away this trick. Like I don't want to give it away, but I might as well because you my boy. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
I So I know you know how we be seeing, right? YouTube channels that be popping up out the blue, left and right. You be seeing these YouTube channels popping up, right?
Right.
And a lot of these so-called battle rap YouTube channels, what they'll do, they'll literally steal content, bro. They'll literally steal, like it's literally steal, like you're robbing content
Yeah.
from people and from other places. Like let's say Instagram Live, uh, one of those rooms on Twitter or something somewhere. Some people will use that content to uh get traction and momentum to a channel, right? So like if you take a clip of something, you're watching a live stream, a Sue Surf live stream or something. Unless Sue Surf himself was sitting there recording his own live stream and monetizing it, putting it on YouTube to make money from it, you wouldn't be able to use it. But since he doesn't, right? It's content that's technically up for grabs, even though you're not supposed to be stealing people's content. So people will use things like that to start to get views and traction on their channel. You know what I'm saying? Like the one I used when I first started was the Miss Hustle and Tay Rock Instagram Live, right? When I uploaded that, like that video alone got like by now 100K views and got me a bunch of subs. You know what I'm saying? Probably like 1,000 subs just from that video because people saw. But at the same time, you have to make sure that you add value. So people can't just come to your channel, see that clip that's going viral, and you can't expect them to subscribe. But if they go to your channel and if they see that clip that's going viral, but you also do recaps and you do battle rap stuff on your own, people are going to be more inclined to subscribe to you because you're more official. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not just stealing content and uploading it. I hate those people. People that do that, I hate you motherfuckers, bro. On some reals, I hate that when people take other people's content and re-upload it and use it for their own purposes. I hate that, bro. But people don't want to show their face on camera. People don't have nothing to say. That's what it is. People don't be having shit to say, but they want to sit there and have a YouTube channel. So they take other people's content.
Okay. No, I got you.
So that's something you could probably try and do. You know what I'm saying? Just try it once.
Grab no. I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah, that make a lot of sense though. It definitely make a lot of sense though. I ain't even feel like that. I definitely I see your point though. Definitely. And I see like your prep. I see your prep. I ain't see it all, but I see the glimpse of it. I was on the phone with my son Godfather earlier, but I seen the clip of it. You're gonna have to tell me about that J Moore prep.
Hold up, man. You know what's funny is that while you were fixing your mic and your camera, I was actually about to pull that up. Hang on for just a moment. I need people to see this, bro. Prep is back and Prep is wilding, bro. Prep is wilding on everybody. Hold on, man. Oh, Yo-Yo for some reason is having trouble hopping on here too. Hang on, man. We got to get the show started, man. Hang on. All right, hang on. I got you, bro. So you synced it then, right? You synced it.
Yeah. It was like it's some photos or something like that.
So the story goes, right? The story goes. Actually, before we say it, let me just show it to the people. Hang on. All right, let me share the screen. All right.
Another one.
Hey, YouTube, this is my video. This is my content. Hey, Nez, this is what I'm talking about, though. Like how I found the clip, right, of something and I uploaded it. That's what I mean, right here.
Hopper gang on the low. He Hopper gang on the low. I'm Battle Booth gang, so y'all know what it is.
Wow. Y'all can have this back. That's crazy. Damn, but shit, I wouldn't do no shit if I was prepped like that. I wouldn't even do nothing, you know. It was just 6 niggas. But that's my That's good.
As y'all can see, he ain't even a man that's clear.
Hey, this battle fire, cuz.
He ain't even a man that's clear. We shouldn't have had this nigga here. How you box something that fragile? He was supposed to handle it with care.
That was crazy.
I don't care.
I ain't gonna lie. Prep round was so hard, cuz Jay Moore mad, cuz. They got receipts and all that. Talking about he beat his bitch and shit, like. I ain't finna hit no bitch, bro. Ain't no bitch sending me to y'all hoes got me fucked up. Man, let him know. No, J-Boy, J-Boy, hey, what if he ain't got something powerful enough and that's what he's doing? This could be a distraction for real.
For those watching that don't understand what's going on, this is a battle between Prep and Jay Moore. This was obviously after Prep was exposed for being 6 different people in the group chat. Prep himself decided to take the route of exposing information on his opponent. What Prep exposed here, right, and actually brought receipts for, was the fact that supposedly Jay Moore had a something domestic that had occurred between him and his girl, whatever the case was. Jay Moore, right after Prep said this, Jay Moore tried to deny it, literally damn near walked off the stage and was saying, this dude is lying, like accusing Prep of being a liar to the point where he was about to walk off stage. Right after Jay Moore did that, Prep came out and pulled out paperwork and receipts, bro. And this is what we're seeing from the beginning. That's what happened. He pulled out the paperwork that Jay Moore had just tried to say he was lying on, and that's when everybody started going crazy. That's when this whole thing started going down.
I be looking at the analytics, because Prep just bombed on his ass. I ain't gonna cap. That's probably the dopest Prep I done seen in about 5 years, cuz. He done dug in his skin, cuz. Jay Moore got mad. Come on, bro, rap. G forever. Man, I can't. We waiting on Jay Moore to rap now. Man, I ain't gonna cap. When I end the live, cuz I'ma leave it up for about 30 minutes. Then I'ma delete it. So I respect my nigga shit. But I'ma let y'all scope it a little bit. Not even 30, probably like 20, 15. Let y'all watch that on YouTube.
So according to the popular consensus, though, Prep won that battle pretty clearly, bro. You think this is honestly, I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna keep it true. I think this is a great way for Prep to handle his situation, bro. It kind of like reminds me of the Nunu and Beasley situation. And I'll tell you why, right? Because Nunu, right? If people were paying attention to how Nunu handled the situation, the controversy between her and Beasley, right? Nunu barely addressed the situation, right? But then she continues to carry herself and do what she needs to do as far as showing up to host, taking it like a champ, you know what I'm saying? Like not really, worrying about, it affecting her. She's just doing what she's doing. I feel like Prep is kind of doing the same thing as far as battle rap, like not really allowing, what happened to him stop him from battling, or from doing what he has to keep doing. You know what I mean? Which is exactly what I thought that he should have been doing. I didn't think that he should retire from battle rap. If you remember, he was talking about possibly not battling no more when he was on that interview with DNA. Remember that, Nez?
Yeah.
So I feel like this is a great way for Prep to come back, bro, and to carry himself and do what it do.
Yeah, I don't think he should retire or nothing. I think he should definitely keep battle rapping and all that. Like straight up. Like he definitely don't need to quit. I think Prep is nice. I don't think he need to quit. Nah. This was definitely wow. I think J Moore is a pretty dope MC too. I thought J Moore is pretty fire out there though. I didn't see this angle coming like this. This is a surprising angle for me from Prep. Prep was, I see he being creative now. I see how his approach is to battle rap though. Like it ain't even just this angling and he exposing, but he here to break his kid. He here to break his opponent down. Simple as that.
Prep was wigging on him though too, bro.
Yeah.
Like, before that, even before like he started putting, bro, Prep was wigging up there, bro. I feel like he was trying to make a point. I feel like he was trying to make it known, bro, that this is what I am. Like I'm not whatever it was you guys tried to paint me out to be. This is what I am, bro. I'm a dope battle rapper. I'm a dope MC, and that's that.
And he is. Prep always, he came in the game slick, you know what I'm saying? Like, and definitely after I think that lost to what Chilla Jones, he kind of like got his mojo back to me. He definitely, or was that him lost to Chilla? I think that was him lost to Chilla. Chilla lost to him. He came and got his mojo back. Well, what was one of them slip ups he had though? He had a slip up somewhere out in his career, but he been back on his shit. He been back on his shit, like straight up. And ever since he jumped out of the suits and stuff, this Prep been real different. He been real different. He been real different.
And shit.
Yeah, he been real different. I gotta say, he been real different. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, did you catch the Drake card?
Yeah, I did, man. Actually, I caught the Drake card. Yeah.
Let's go through it real quick, bro. Let's go through that real quick. I wanna go through this real quick with you, man. I wanna see what you thinking, where your head's at, bro.
Oh yeah.
It was there's been a lot of controversy going on in battle rap, man, the past couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll be honest with you. You want to know something? Because Battle Truth, I ain't tell you a lot. Like,
Battle booth.
I've been really going through a lot, like health wise, like through the summer and stuff in August. That's been a real big part of why I've been blogging a lot too lately. Like, cause I got a real condition too that I deal with out in real life, man. That a lot of people don't even know about. That's serious. Like, it requires treatment. I don't even have. It's not a cure for what I got. But to make the long story short, you right. Battle rap ain't been exciting how it used to be. Like, it kind of lost. It haven't lost because I still love battle rap by nature. I'm a fan. Always been a diehard fan of it. But it's like it's missing something, man. And that gripe just wasn't there. And that Drake card it didn't live up to the hype to me. I felt. I think there was a disappointment to me. And it was a lot about Drake. And I don't want the battle rappers to get lost and get pushed to the backfield because the celebrities are gonna come and overshadow their shit. That to me looked like it can come and play a big toll in battle rap, and that's what I'm really scared for. I seen Murder Mook's rant. Whether he was drunk or not, he said some important key things still in that rant. Yeah. And then I'm not gonna jump ahead, but I'm a save DNA and Loso's battle for when we get to that. But you
that
right.
Battle was fire, bro.
No, it was
too. But yeah. Go ahead.
But the Drake card, it definitely, it just all together. It's like, I think, and this is what I didn't like in the battle rappers. They was more excited for the celebrities when it's like, no, they should be more excited for you guys. Performing in front of Chris Brown at his house, that's cool. Kudos. Drake being on the platform with y'all, that's cool. Kudos. To me, that's not the first time Drake been a part of battle rap or tried to intervene. He started with KOTD. I remember him being over there with Organic and them, just being nosy in the building and so forth. And then I seen how he eased over the smack. And Hollow was right. Like, he first came in and messing with Hollow. It wasn't just he came and got like in the twerk. Hollow the one gave him a beat that he went platinum on. Started from the bottom and I hear it. So it's like Drake, he always admired and looked up to.
Give him that beat?
Huh?
Hollow gave him that beat?
Yeah, Hollow gave him that beat. That's Hollow's beat. Hollow probably that's what Hollow get paid to this day, probably off that beat. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Because that's it, that's his beat. Yeah, he produced that. A lot of people don't even, real battle rap fans, like the new ones, they don't even probably know that though. You know, you have to really be a fan to know that. And it's just like, I just expected more out that card, man, than what I got. It just wasn't what I thought it'd be. Like, and
I think I know what you mean, bro. I think I know what you're talking about. You started off by saying that it seems as if though battle rap is losing its feel, like that kind of feel that it had. Like it's, and you know what I think it is, bro? Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that this is what it is. It's the fact that more money is getting involved into it, bro. That's what it is. It's literally the fact that more money is getting involved. So what that does is it starts changing. It starts changing the reasons that things are being done. It starts changing the reasons people do things. That starts to change that. So the reason battlers take battles, the reason battlers are winning, the reason battlers do that, everything is being driven more and more and more, and will continue to be by money. You know what I'm saying? That's literally the thing, bro. And what's happening now, did you see the face-off for the Smack Volume 8? Did you see that face-off when Averb and Head Ice were talking, right? And then out of nowhere, JC came, right? Completely intruded and bombarded on their face-off, right? And then became a part of the face-off, right? If you really think about that, that is almost exactly what happened or what used to happen in the WWE, WWF entertainment era, attitude era, was these types of things, bro, where there would be two wrestlers talking about, you know, killing each other. And then a third wrestler is going to pop out, The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin, and start talking his ish and doing to sell these fights, bro, to sell these, to create storylines and to do these things are being forced. There's a lot of things that are being forced on us, bro. That's why we're starting to get that feeling, bro. Like me and you, like people like me and you can see that. We can see, yo, this is not something that ever we wanted to ever see. Nobody cares about this type of thing. But if the URL/WWE has the ability to sell a fight and make some money from something, that's what they're going to do, period. It's a business, bottom line. It's no more, bro, of we're going to have a few cards a year and the best of the best talent is going to be on there and this is what we're going to do because this is real shit. It's not that anymore, bro. It's wherever we can fit a storyline in, we're going to fit it, period. We need to keep getting these battles out. We need to keep getting this content out. We need to keep getting viewers. We need to, that's why that feel that you're talking about, bro, is leaving. Like we don't get that feel no more, bro, because these battles aren't built naturally. Like they're not naturally built battles, bro, at all.
Nah, and you just probably hit everything on the nail because that's what I was talking to my son Godfather about, because he kind of was asking me what I thought about the card, and from him just being an outside fan and he knowing I'm being a diehard fan, that's kind of one of the key things. And I was telling him, I said, well, number one, it's like they don't even want to put the matches together no more. They kind of trying to use the battlers to orchestrate the battles now. Like, let them make fake, like, you know, how can I say it? Like you just said, fake history to they stuff, and then we're gonna put this battle together. Just like I was watching the other day, T-Top, Fonz, and Surf, and it was Geechee online. But it's like right there they was making the card up. Like, so therefore it's like, yeah, you smacking Beasley and them not even making this up no more. Or P. Even I watched to the point Surf called and literally said, yo, I want this battle right here. Let's lock this in, make this happen. Yeah, I want this for December 18th. And we're gonna put some more matches. We're gonna put some more matches together when we call y'all. It's like, wait a minute. So they probably telling them, create storylines. Y'all make battles out there. Whatever y'all come up with, y'all come back with us and we lock this in. And it's like, nah, that it don't fit for me like that, because and then it's too much kumbaya. Like you said, it's not natural. It's too much. It's battle rap that took off to a level like it's mixed up, man. And the only person.
I'm sorry. The only person what?
And I don't know. I can't say that because it's like the only person I say that's stepping back and just watching things from a distance is RBE, ARP. It's like I wonder what he got in store next. This card right here wasn't the dopest card he put together. This brick by brick. I think it's a up and coming battle. So he giving a look for it, which is cool. You know, I ain't against that. But you know, I just want that old feel back, bro. Like for real. I just want that old feel back. I want them dope battles that give you that feel. You know, niggas got haymakers in the bars. They putting they all in a material. You know what I'm saying? Like out that card, which was your favorite battle that night? Because
I was actually gonna say something real quick before we get into right. So yeah, you're right. That Geechee versus Lux battle, that wasn't organic. That wasn't an organic battle. I feel like that battle was kind of like forced. That Geechee versus Lux battle.
Yeah.
That wasn't an organic battle, bro. Their styles were just two different worlds. Geechee's not somebody who's ever even had Lux in his target or in his range or in his sight. Like, there's just a bunch of reasons why it's like, bro, these like there's a bunch of battles that are just being put together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree. Like, I don't think that was a stock value loss for Lux. So like that was a look like it didn't make sense. Like that's another thing. They got to get to making battles that actually make sense. Like, and then if it get to that level to where, okay, now Geechee got to see Lux because it's obvious he had reign supreme. This is it. This is the it of it now. And it come to that. But they really got to, they got to put them in the categories of what battles really supposed to really make sense and rock out like straight up. Like they could have brought Jag over there and let Geechee and Jag lock in. Like the Crip and Blood battle. You know, Jag is an industry nigga that if you bring in, what's the name over from RBE? What's his name? King Los. They could have brought Jag over there and made that interesting. You know what I'm saying? For a competitive nigga that's on Geechee's radar, like that can talk to Geechee in that kind of level. But you're right, Los and him. I mean, Lux and him. I knew that wasn't a good battle, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It just wasn't.
You know what? You know what? Hey, since we on this topic, right? So if we was just talking about right the direction that battle rap's heading in, and we talking about the Drake card. Let's talk about this real quick because this is a battle that was supposed to go down on the Drake card supposedly, but didn't. Murder Mook versus Brizz Sabatoged. This is one of my favorite conversations to have right now in battle rap for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, that should have happened. And from what I'm getting at, you know, Brizz wanted to see that happen, and Mook wanted to do the battle. Obviously, it was politics involved. And I'm hearing some crazy stuff behind the scenes.
What are you hearing?
For one, I think niggas trying to just pay Brizz what they want to pay him and they ain't giving him no contract, number one. They just want him to read his stuff. Number two, Mook, like he said, niggas is finding out stuff before he even finding out. So therefore, it's like he's getting set up to where it's almost like they trying to make it to where they want niggas to pretty much try to get Mook out of here. Like, so it's like, yo, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that to me is crazy because it's like one of the battles that's pretty much his battle of the year. Y'all actually trying to take away from the culture, like, and water it down. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, that don't make no sense. And it should have been a headline too. It should have been over Lux and Geechee, like, by far. Like, and he should have made sure that happened. So I don't think Brizz running, and I think Mook really hold a lot of weight to the culture. They really scared of Mook, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to realize they really scared of Mook. And it's not just what he know and what he can say. It's also what he have done too also.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Mook is damn near more connected than Smack.
No, he actually is, bro. And you know what? That's why I said that rant. I'm not even gonna say he ran it. He just was venting. And he needed someone to listen to him that night. Because I know that when you set so much stuff up and you do so much things and you don't get accounted for it. And when I look back at everything he said and I look at how the event went, it's like, damn. I see why he said, you know, it spit in his face. Somebody could at least shot him out like, yo, salute to my nigga Mook, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely showing love to a nigga, you know what I'm saying? And champagne pop. Like, all he just wanted was his name in vicinity with them niggas. They didn't even do that. Like, it was so much given to Drake. It was like the Drake show that night. And that's what I got. And that's why I looked at the battle rappers like, and I think that's what he looked at like, y'all got Drake up here doing this shit like he smacking, he set this shit up and y'all giving it to him. Like, and I understood what he was saying when he was getting mad at like, yo, you know, smack you. Then you gonna let him host it and take your spot. Like, fuck is you doing? Because y'all act like Drake did all this and Drake really came to Mook for help for this. Like, you know, some battle words you think, you know, help me put a car, you could help get this going. So for me to even see all that, and it's like, yeah, damn, man, you know, and they get it to Drake, like, you know, it's just niggas happy to be next to, and it's like battle rappers gonna lose if they continue to move like this. They continue to move like and keep looking at these industry niggas like they bigger than them and they the celebs and I know Surf done been next to with these niggas and shit because he feel close to being an industry nigga, but that's him. But they can't do that. They gotta understand where the position they play. And that they gonna fall behind, man, because it's they got to know the position that they playing, man, for real right now. And they in a good position because they got the industry coming down to come see what they doing. So that's why I'm just like, wait, so like, damn, man, like, y'all gave Drake a lot of light. Now he gonna put together $1 million battle after this now. It's deep, man. It's deep the way I see the culture going. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know what battle rap about to take the next turn to. It's deep. But you got it right because the money involved, man. And they see the paper, the bread, you know, that's
now,
the push.
I made a blog. Bro. And I said that this is before, right? I made a Nez. I made a blog, bro, before Mook did his rant, right? Before he went on that rant, right? Before Brizz was coming out saying that he was trying to get the contract locked in. I'm always trying to be on top of my game, right? And always trying to think behind the scenes. So me being that type of thinker, bro, I put a blog saying that I believed that the URL had sabotaged that battle before Mook did his rant, right? And let us know that the URL did sabotage the battle, right? So I'm feeling amazing. I'm like, oh shit, I got it, I guessed right. There was some funny shit going on. That's why it didn't go down. Did you watch or do you have any idea what I'm talking about when I say URL sabotage that battle, bro?
Yeah, I see your blog, and you was right. You was on point with that because that's exactly what they did, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's why Mook went quiet after that because they called him after he went on that rant because he was about to expose them all the way to smack and be all that shit. He was about to expose all of them, man. And you know what's so funny? Your blog was perfect because it was so perfect to what was going on. And once Mook came out, and then I seen from your blog, it all made sense to me. Then they're like, yo, they put some shady shit. This is why even I wasn't feeling the card. Not that it was connected to all that, but why the card looked cheese ballish. Like, I thought it was gonna be more of an event. Drake stay out of the limelight. He let them do they do, but his name stepped a little behind this with et cetera, et cetera. Because I've been known Mook helped put the card together. I got word earlier that, not like from nobody, but that he was saying like, yeah, I helped put these names together. So for niggas to, you know, and I'm like, oh, word? So, because I was hollering at the one nigga I managed and he thought like just Drake did it. But when I got word that no, Drake and Mook put that together. So Mook sacrificed himself at the top spot for Lux. It was like, damn, Mook really a good dude. But when the shit didn't go down like that, and he wasn't on the card no more, and then he started going through that shit with Easy, and then your blog dropped, and then he did that rant. I said, oh, this shit do make a lot of sense now. URL put some snaky shit on this nigga, man. Like, wow, that woke me up to let me see that they'd do this to anybody. So it don't even matter. Like, you could think that they got love for you. You could think that they embracing you and all that. Like, but yo, bro, they did this shit to Murder Mook. They'd do this to anybody. And I said, yo, they grimy as hell, bro.
Spanish Harlem's been talking about that too. Spanish Harlem's been talking about the fact that P is pretty much, you know, does the same type of shit, but on a bigger scale with the Crucible, you know what I'm saying, with all the new dudes coming into, you know what I'm saying, they all get played, they all get used, they all, you know what I'm saying, in different way. It's just the business of it, bro. That's what it is. Now, do you understand how it is that the URL sabotaged that battle? Do you understand how that happened, right? Because we could just sit here and say, oh, it's the URL's fault. But I also made some blogs to try and go into detail as to how exactly it was that they sabotaged the battle and why.
I didn't know, like, particularly, like, why would they sabotage it based on they know that battle would make hella noise. Like, that's the part that I was confused on, the biggest part. Like, and then the fact that, like, Brizz ain't never say that he wouldn't do the battle. That was what was really confusing me. No, I didn't understand all that. I just was like,
the thing is, though, right? When you think about it from the business end, you're right. That battle would make a lot of noise. You're absolutely right. Maybe it would make too much noise, right? Now you got to put yourself in the shoes of the business, right? Maybe it's going to make too much noise, right? Maybe we're often in a position where we have to negotiate and deal with Murder Mook, and we don't like that, right? Because Murder Mook is constantly asking for more and more and more money and more and more and more and more. At some point, as a business, we have to make it a point, you know what I'm saying, that we're not going to keep, you know what I'm saying, dishing out, you know, 6 digits for you, you know what I'm saying, 6 figures. I know you're going to be asking for 7 figures. So we know where this is. We know where Mook's trajectory is going as far as him getting paid and him. So as far as a business goes, you have to start to make it a point, right? That, bruh, things are not going to go the way that you think they're going to be going in the future, bro. Like, you're not going to be asking us for this and doing all these things. Yeah, like, you have to make it a point, bro, that we are the ones that are in control, not you. Me being the URL, you being Mook. We are the ones in control, bro, not Mook. Mook is somebody who obviously feels like he has a lot of power. He knows and understands his power and his strength and his value, his worth. He knows these things. So when you're dealing with somebody like that, it's kind of dangerous, right? It's kind of not good because you have a lot of leverage. Like, you have leverage. So we have to take leverage from you slowly. We're a business. Things have to be done strategically and tactically. We can't just overnight say, yo, we not rocking a book and Mook no more. That can't happen, right? So over the course of time, right? Oh, because this is a long haul. We're in this for the long haul. Like, this is going to happen. This is our careers for the rest of our lives. So we're doing this slowly. This is the business we do things. You can't just exile somebody. You can't just kick somebody off. You can't do that, because then lawsuits come into play, things come into play. Like, you can't just do that. So it starts to go into business tactics and strategies and ways to try and slowly get somebody to understand, bro, that we are the ones that are in control. Us, the URL, not you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, of course, bro, things like this have to happen and will continue to happen. I'm sure more controversial things are going to happen with Mook down the line. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to continue to make it a point, bro, that you are not who you think you are here. You know what I'm saying? But as far as
that's funny you say that. Nah, that's funny you say that, because that make me go back to K-Shine when him and Holla was over the table, and then his face off before Holla and that face off, and how adamant he was saying, like, no, this is my place of work. He's my coworker. I ain't got time to be on some. I don't do that. I don't act like that. I like, he was real adamant on, like, how you carry yourself through caffeine. You see Mook's, like you said, it makes sense. Mook he don't care. Like, it ain't. He doesn't
care. He doesn't give a about none of it, because he knows who he is. I just seen a video the other day, bro, of Mook rapping like some of his best bars to, like, Busta Rhymes and Beanie Siegel, right? And Smack and B were standing right there off to the side, just looking at Mook and the way that Mook it has this power over these these industry people and this like this power, bro. And Smack and Beasley looking at him like, damn, Mook is really that dude, bro. Like, look, that's how they're looking at him. Like, damn, Mook is really that dude, bro. Like, damn. While Mook is just controlling the whole environment, bro. Mook is that guy, bro. This is why things like this will happen and do happen to Mook, because he is that dude. He's powerful, bro. So, I mean, in this situation specifically, right? What apparently happened was that they were both stalled out. They were both, URL used what's called a delay tactic against these guys. You know what I'm saying? Especially Brizz Rothstein. You know how Brizz Rothstein came out and said that he did try to get the battle. He was trying to get the battle, whatever the case is. URL just never communicated with him and then decided to send him a contract 3 weeks before the battle, 2 to 3 weeks before the battle.
Yeah, that was on short notice.
They use what's called a delay tactic. If you look this up, if you guys look these things up, these are real things. This is a business strategy that businesses use when they want to win in a negotiation. This is a real thing. This ain't no conspiracy. This ain't no, bro. People don't really see things for what they are, though. They don't know or aren't familiar with what those things are. So people wouldn't understand, oh, the URL really did F this up. They did F it up on purpose and blah, blah, blah. That's why they won't understand, because this is how they'll do it. This is how they'll do it, right? This is just one tactic, a delay tactic. So what happens, right? Brizz reaches out to URL or makes it clear that he wants the battle with plenty of time. Let's say we're 2 or 3 months before the battle, 2 months, let's say. They know we want to get this battle done. The URL knows the battle wants to get done. Mook is the one that's pretty much responsible for putting this card together. He knows they want to get this battle done. Brizz knows everybody knows we want to get this battle done, right? Everybody knows that. But now it's a matter of paperwork, money, contracts, and all this shit, right? It's a matter of all this stuff now to get everything locked in. Brizz apparently is trying to reach out to URL, making it clear that he wants this battle. He made it clear. URL knows he wants the battle, right? For some reason, right? For some reason, the URL doesn't send this man a contract until 2 to 3 weeks before the battle. Even though we are all very clear and know that we want to get this battle done, locked in, and all this stuff, because we want to start writing and all this stuff and blah, 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 right? We know. But the URL intentionally holds off on sending a contract up until 2 to 3 weeks before the battle. Now, what does this do for the URL? Why would that even matter, right? Isn't 2 to 3 weeks sound like enough time to sign a contract? No, not if you are somebody who knows your worth, understands your value, knows you need to read and understand contracts before you sign something, know that you need to negotiate your worth. If you know all these things, then no, 2 to 3 weeks is not nearly enough time to get a contract, understand the contract, sign the contract, prepare to actually be good enough to win in 2 to 3. No, that is a sabotage in full effect, bro. That is what delay tactics are. That's specifically what that is. And that's what happened to Brizz, bro. But also, the reason that would happen is because the URL can benefit from this in a lot of ways. They can benefit from sabotaging the battle, right? How? All right. This gives us an opportunity to replace Brizz with somebody who's way cheaper for us and a way better investment for us down the line. Easy to block captain. New era guy who we don't ever have to pay in the future nearly as much, bro, as we're paying and as much as Brizz is asking for. Because the reason they don't want to negotiate with Brizz is because Brizz is asking for 100,000. We know on Twitter he's asking for 100,000.
Yeah, and he got.
They're not trying to cough up no 100,000. Mm-hmm. So that's one reason. Another reason, they get to create a new storyline. If Mook goes through and battles Easy with 2 to 3 weeks notice, bro, the chances that Easy could be considered the winner are very good. And we can start to change the narrative of battle rap. We can start to change things. We can start to actually create our profitable storylines. We can start to create a different storyline where we can capitalize and monetize more from, which is New era guys. It's time for the new era guys to come in and take over. It's time for the new era guys. It's the new era time. New era guys don't get paid nearly as much as old era guys. So now the URL as a business can start to say and book much cheaper talent that we think is famous and popular because he beat Mook down the line. This is just an example. This is just how things work. This is how the storyline of it works, like down the line. Like this is what the point is, right? A lot of people won't understand some things because they think that things are supposed to happen overnight, but they don't. This type of thing takes time. Like these types of things take time. You know what I'm saying? So the idea is to get Mook and Brizz up out of here, pretty much, or guys like them up out of here, pretty much. They don't want to have to book talent that costs almost 100,000 right now, and it's going to cost way more money down the line because these guys are going to be asking for more money down the line. We're making more money. Mm-hmm. We're growing. This is becoming an industry. Mm-hmm. And the smarter guys know that. All the smarter guys know that this is becoming an industry. So we have to start to paint the narrative, right? And create this picture, bro, that only the new guys are the ones that are being demanded. It's supply and demand. That's another business thing. This is what I'm talking about, supply and demand. The URL as a business wants to change the supply and the demand. They want to make it so that we demand the cheaper talent. Yeah. Because it's more cost. It makes them way more money. So if they can manage to do that, bro, if they can manage to pull that off over the course of time, like even if it takes 5 years, if they can manage to do that and make it so that us, the fans, are demanding to see the new era, that's what they want. Because the new era is significantly cheaper to book than all of the old era. This is just business. Again, people need to understand that they don't care about what the fans really want anymore. It's about putting more money in the pocket. That's what it's about. And that's why that's happening. Some people won't even believe it. They'll be like, no way, bro. No, you talking some bullshit. You're not looking at it from the perspective of a business, bro. And what is the objective and the point of a business? Is to make money. You can't have or run any type of business without making money, bro. That's the point. That's why this Mook and Brizz situation, bro, is so important, bro. But people won't get it. Still, even after I sit here and explain for 10, 15 minutes, right? People still won't get it, bro. But for me, that's why this situation is very important, bro. And that's why I decided to drop a bunch of blogs on it. Because, bro, this is starting to change everything. Like, yeah, battle rap's been changing for the past, but bruh, situations like this are really exposing like the nasty stuff that's going on, like the nasty stuff.
Yeah, and you know what's to the point? Battle rappers is getting tired of it. You can tell. They started this talk now more. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely the ones that can have a voice a little bit in this shit. They starting to express their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, they starting to say stuff now. Cause and I'm starting to believe this is the reason why. They go back to what Spanish Harlem said. Cause URL ain't URL no more. It's a corporation. It's ran by, not really by Beasley and Smack. They just like the face now. And it was kind of funny. That's why Mook, I think, said that in the rant, because it's almost like, nigga, Smack, you let Drake host it, because like, now do your job. Like, basically said, nigga, you might get pushed out of this motherfucker too. Like, but I doubt it, because they really like Smack. But it's the principle, like he said. It's a white man and a white woman that run this, and she run him. They got the money. This is where it's all coming from. It. And I think they know this ain't how Beasley and Smack normally operate. This ain't how URL and Smack operate. And niggas ain't liking to change up. It's like, you know, when you got a job and they bring new management in, and the way things was run before, new management come in and just change everything up. It just go from a 360 to a 720. Like, yo, what the hell? Like, just a lot more order and everything now. I think that's just what they did over here. And that's why it's taking so long and why we ain't getting this battle how we need to get it right now. Because this really don't make no sense why this battle is not happening. And why it didn't happen on that Drake card. Like, straight up. Like, it should have.
Yeah, it's not the battle itself. Like, the fact that it didn't happen has nothing to do with the battle itself, because they know that the culture wants to see this battle. Like, it's known. Like, they know that. The fact that it wasn't booked has nothing to do because of the battle. They know we want the battle. It has everything to do with them proving a point and making a point to Mook and to Brizz, period. It has nothing to do with us wanting it. It has everything to do with making a point to Brizz and Mook. That's it. It has everything to do with that. It's pretty much smacking them in the face, telling them, bro, I don't know who y'all think y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to this, that's what it more so is. That's the business part of it. They just did it strategically. They just did it tactically. That's it. This battle, I'm sure, is going to get booked at some point. But after the business makes a point, they have to make their point first, bruh. You know, like, that's just what it is. Like, it's kind of petty. Really, if you ask me, it's just mad petty is what it is.
Yeah, no, that's some grimy stuff though, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest, that's real grimy. Like, for real, that's real grimy. Like, I can't even explain that. That shit real grimy. And then you got a nigga like ARP. He turned around and picked that battle up.
Facts.
You
ARP,
know?
where you at?
You know, then niggas can't copy and respect, or then they gonna come around and they gonna try to steal that battle and stuff. Now, I don't know if this true or not, but Mook was looking at a half of M off that.
This is what I'm saying, Nez. This is what I'm saying, bro. Mook knows what he's doing, bro. When it comes to making his bread, bro. When it comes to him trying to get to the bag, bro. And that's why it's happening, bro. Because, they're like, nah. URL's like, nope. Not yet, buddy. You're not getting rich off us yet.
He was looking at what my acknowledgement was. He was looking at 500, half an M on that boy. Like, he was gonna be sitting like a fat cat off this one. And I feel that's why it makes sense to me on Brizz, like, why he asking for what he asking for, 100 rack. Because it's like, yep, you know what? Everything sound about right.
And then Nez, imagine if that does go through, right? Imagine if the Mook versus Brizz battle does happen on the Drake card. Imagine Brizz does get $100,000 bag. Imagine Mook does get his $500,000 bag. Battlerap changes for the worse for URL, for the business. It changes for the worse because now you set a tone for what battle rappers can get paid. That's what's even more important here. There's a lot of things at play.
Yeah, you thinking.
There's a lot of things that play. So now Mook gets his $500,000, right? And then he decides to say in his battle, oh, I made $500,000 tonight. Oh, everybody's looking at Mook like, oh, $500,000? We can get $500,000? Everybody's looking at Smack and Beasley like, bro, we can get $500,000?
That changed contracts and everything up. Yeah, that changed contracts.
You for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit's changing around here. Nah, fuck nah. My next battle, I need at least 100 racks. We talking about $500,000?
That's a fact.
This is what the business is trying to avoid, Nez. This is why they have to make the point to a Mook and a Brizz. Like, nah, bruh. Nah, we not even going down that route right now, man. We can't do that right now. It's still too soon, son. You know what I'm saying? It's still too soon. We ain't got that type of money, son.
Yeah, y'all niggas ain't about to get basketball. Yeah, they ain't getting basketball contracts out of here yet. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
People ain't got this shit figured out yet. Like, yo, I feel like I be tripping, bro, like sometimes. But I'm like, yo, the same exact industry music tactics that are being used in the industry are being implemented here. Bro, Beasley used to be an A&R in the music industry. He's using his same exact knowledge to apply it to the battle rap industry, bro. That's what Beasley is. That's his job. Beasley's a genius, bro. That's what he used to do for work. is that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, this is mad funny, bro. People's like, yo, when people can't understand, right, this type of thing, it trips me out, bro, because it's like, man, if we can't start to think on that type of level, man, then like we can't really even be successful. Like, because you have to understand that.
You right about that, because so many of these niggas come in without no lifestyle. So when they throw them a little few dollars, they be so happy and intricate with that.
Yes, that's why I talk about it. A lot of us are naive and don't know that money's actually a tool. Money's a tool, literally a tool, bro. You're supposed to use it to make more. Money's a tool, and it's used against us every day. It's used against our culture every day. This is how they weaponize money.
Yeah, and boo. Go look at, and you watch battle rap crazy like I do. How many battle rappers that you done seen throughout this culture that you seen come in here, they ain't had no piece of jewelry around their neck. They wasn't dressed like shit, no nothing.
Nothing.
And
broke.
Now you can see that, oh, that done gave them niggas, now that fucking with the battle rap and put a little money on their pockets and help these niggas go buy their first piece of Gucci or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to put over their body. But it's the fact that they weren't touching that. Like, they wouldn't, like, see, that's why I like Goods, because Goods came in how he is. Like, he always been that nigga. Rex and them been some thorough niggas fly, but Goods really was on that level. It's like, I can't play him like the game made him up. Couple niggas was in the game fly a little bit, like, already. Like, even Hitman, he always had a smooth wardrobe. Like, but these battle rappers now today and all that, like, you could just see so many of them. It was like, it's almost like y'all was bred and pampered through battle rap. And it's like, you could tell, like, that's why I go back to even when North say, like, I know what these niggas get, and I used to see what they get. Like, little 300, 500, they be happy for that little shit, bro. Like, it'd be like, that ain't even no money, but I can see what caffeine and they probably doing to these niggas.
They want to keep it that way. They're trying to keep it like that. They're trying to keep these guys in that mind state of, oh yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Not understand what's really going on and what's really being made back here, bro. Mm-hmm. We're getting rich off you guys. You guys have no idea. And in the background laughing like, bro, like, nah, bro, not on my watch, bro, because that shit happened to the music industry. That's what happened to it. That's exactly what happened to it, actually. Literally, I'm talking about literally exactly what happened to it. It started to make noise, right? It started to grow, the hip-hop culture, right? It was supposed to be for a positive thing, to get a positive message out there. You know what I'm saying? Fight the power. Fight the power. You know what I'm saying? To unite us and all that. But then it got infiltrated, right? And that's exactly what's happening. People came in, the people that are not a part of us came in, right? And decided to use it for all types of different ways for their own benefits and their own profits and their own reasons. That's what's happening. And the fact that we have a voice right now, right? I feel like online, YouTube, social media, Twitter, we have the ability as a culture to inform each other and educate each other on these topics, on these exact topics, so that we don't and are not caught up in the same situations that all these music rappers and all these hip hop artists are currently in. For example, the fact that a lot of these people are locked into lifetime contracts where they will never see anything from any of the content that they make. All the music, the songs, the albums, everything that's going to live forever. You know, the content that lives forever, they will never see a penny of this shit. Not their family, not their kids, not their grandkids' kids, never. Even though this music will live on forever and probably make money forever. Will never, right? Generational wealth is what that will mean. That will mean generational wealth. These are things that we need to start to learn and understand, right? When we start to negotiate these things and we start to get into contracts, we need to understand that, bro, it's a possibility, right, that battle rap will blow up in the next 5 to 10 years, like super blow up, like to the point where, I mean, end up in history textbooks that refer back to battle rap in 2025. It was this point in time where, just like music, there was this point in time where battle rap was this thing, and right, it can blow up to that point and then die down within the next 20 years, right? 2045, it's died down and then pick back up in 2065, 2085, and blow up again, right? That's money that your family's family can see down the line, but will never happen. But you know who will? Those people that you signed over your name and contract to, because you didn't take the time and you didn't know and you didn't think about the fact that this was even possible. The fact that your kids can probably live off of the content that you're making online, off of the battle raps that'll probably blow up online over the next 50 years. Like, the importance, bro, of the shit that I be talking about, sometimes I feel like, though, it just goes over the head of a lot of people, bro. Like, I feel like I be going,
You know what it is, boo? No, they be hearing it though, bro. But these niggas right nowadays, they see, like you said, the money in battle rap, and everybody racing for the shine of it. They racing for shine out of it, and it's like they not really looking for the message, and they not looking to understand the culture and the game that's being played.
Some are though, like Daylight's talked about this. Hollow the Dawn has talked about this.
Yeah. I definitely watch Hollow. Yes, you right about that. Facts. Yep. See that those are the enlightened ones in the game.
Yep.
And those, you're not going to get them niggas. Like, those are the ones that's too smart. Like, and even like niggas like Young Ill, they smart too. That's why they left, and you don't see them no more, because they seen how like shit about to get shady. You know what I'm saying? I see the business game about this, how it's about to come about. Like, for a lot of the niggas, they going off the rush of it still. You know what I'm saying? That's why we still see the twerks and so forth and them out here. But it's like you said, like, if this about to switch over to the music game, which I feel it is, because that's what I see. Like, as long as they keep inviting these art, like, and I keep seeing a lot of artists now branching around within it, and it's like it's only like showing me like, and I've seen artists doing little things in it. So it's like, y'all, for them to even have Vado do a whether it's on beat battle, a battle beat regardless, it's like, that's enough for me already. Like, so eventually I'm gonna see Dave East doing one of these. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm talking about. And it's like, not and no pun to them, because I like them niggas' music. I fuck with them out here on the music tip. But if battle rappers gonna look at them and they gonna lightweight let them take their position for spotlight, like, for instance, Freeway and Cassidy as a main event for a next card, such a disrespect to battle rap and the culture. I gotta say it, bro. And battle rap,
they're just trying to sell it. They're just trying to sell industry, like, sell it to industrialize it. Like, they're just trying to sell it to the industry.
Big time. Because you know how many industry niggas that's gonna generate too. Like, so that's what my thing is. And it's like, if battle rappers don't speak up, they not gonna have a voice in this shit if they don't say shit now. I like the couple that is trying to say, like, it's like, man, I ain't jacking that. I don't think it's gonna be that dope. I think Kaz gonna just beat him. I mean, it's common sense, but at the end of the day, it's no pun of Freeways, no pun of Kaz. But this is a different backyard for these niggas right now. I mean, this is a different sport. Like, it's like, you can't blend UFC and wrestling together. You can't even do UFC and boxing together. So,
bro, Freeway's about to be so trash, bro. Oh my God, yo. I know Cassidy's at least gonna have some bars, because he's been battling. So I know at least have some bars. Freeway's about to be so trash, bro. Just the fact that he said, "Oh, I've been watching the culture," or something like that. I was like, come on. That's what you have to say to that? Really, bro?
Yo,
like,
that's funny.
You can't even say something like, "Yo, yeah, I've been spitting, I've been battling since what? I never started." Like, something that makes us believe that, bro, I've been watching. So you've been watching? Congratulations, bro. I hope you can go from watching it to actually battling on a stage, because it's about to be a whole different story for you, bro. That's what I'm thinking. Man.
That's the same thing I said too, bro. You said you took the words out of my mouth, because I thought, like, he done sold us the same bullshit the typical niggas will sell us. And it's like, yo, Freeway, I like you, but bro, you ain't gotta do that. You just don't.
You say you ain't gotta do that.
Yeah, I respect him as free, man. Like, you know, he don't even gotta do all that, man. Like,
but it's for the bag, though. For him, it's for the bag.
It's definitely the bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I want these niggas to stop doing too. Don't do the shit because the bag is so nice and lovely. Do it because you getting in a good bag, but do it because you love the art and the form and the game of it though. Like
That's what's changing. Yeah.
And
That's what's changing.
That's what's so changed. And you know what? Who ain't changed though on it though? And that's why I fuck with him. And they try to hate on him for this, but I feel like nah. I think Boy was more lazy than he was, and it made the battle look lazy. Mook is the only one that give 100 and like 1,000%. No matter what, he could get paid 100,000. I think he's still gonna bring 1,000% to the game. Like his material just be a fucking one. Like even what he had for Reed Dollars, a lot of niggas don't be jacking it because it's like, yo, I think that battle was this and that, but it's like, no, was y'all listening to him and what the fuck he was saying? Now Reed Dollars was seeming a little backwards with his material, like he was a little outdated from the battles he had previously. But Mook, come on, man, like that nigga is one nigga. That's why you couldn't have said it best. Like Murder Mook is a fucking legend, bro. Like he's a god to this shit because nigga can sit down for 10 years and then do the shit that he do, come back in the game and just be, man, that's ridiculous, man.
You know, I think I figured out Mook's secret. I think I figured out his secret, like his secret, like how he's able to, like, you know what I'm saying, do what he does. I think Mook's secret is to over prepare.
And that's good.
Yes.
That's really good.
I think his secret is to over prepare, bro. I think he over prepares for his opponents, bro. That's what I think he does. And that's part of why I think he uses and needs so much time to write, is because he over prepares. So I feel like he's the type to like, you know, when you write like a fucking, what's it called? A dissertation, right? For like to get your PhD, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Like they'll write, right? And they have to write, right? And they have to go over what they write. And then they have to go over what they write. And then they have to go over what they write. And then they have to go over what they constantly have to go over what they write, because the objective is to fit and squeeze like a puzzle everything that you can where it needs to go in order to create the magic that it is that he creates on the stage, right? That's what I feel like the process is like. And it's like, that's why all that time is needed. For today, people just need a week or two, I guess, because they'll just write like one time, they'll just write some shit and then that's it. They'll just memorize what they wrote that one time and then just spit that. So they can't get as intricate, they can't get as involved with the words. They can't get to it because that's just what it is. It's the over preparation. You know what I mean? I feel like with Mook, bro, he takes it serious. He does. He takes the shit real serious, man.
I think that too. You got a good analogy on it. I think that too. And on top of that, I think he come with extra rounds just in case in the clip. Like niggas like, yo, just in case they think I'm playing, I got some spare stuff on the side just in case he switch it up on him. You right. His preparation is a motherfucker, you know. And 3 weeks, I don't agree with that. You know, for guys like that that's gonna give you one hell of a show, get them a month and a half, man. Get them like close to 2. Let them really get prepared for this fight. You know what I'm saying? Knowing they gonna give you a hell of a fight. Like 3 weeks, that would have gave us, not saying they wouldn't have gave us some good material. I think they still would have put some cool material down, but the shit that's gonna have you like every round back and forth, niggas on their edge, like, yo, this battle for an hour being, this is highly intense. Yeah, they gonna need that time span. And I know Brizz got a lot to say, Mook got a lot to say. You can't rush that type of shit right there, man. They definitely couldn't rush that. It was like, nah, you can't rush that. Yeah, man, I feel bad that battle ain't happened, man. The culture couldn't really enjoy that, you know, because that was one of the joints I was looking for off that whole card, though, for real. I'm gonna be real. I already knew a couple of battles was reruns, and I couldn't believe that they got booked, but it was like, it is what it is, because I know Surf and Kyle, I know how they still had some friction. So I want to see them.
Yeah, we've been on this Mook and Brizz situation for a little while, so we're gonna go on and recap real quick the rest of the Drake card real quick, so we can continue on, man. Because we could talk about this for another hour, bro. I feel very strongly about that whole Mook Brizz trying to replace him with Easy, bro. Imagine a 3-week prep Mook versus a super hot and gassed Easy on that stage, bruh. Imagine how that would have went.
Yeah, and Easy had time.
Nah, I'm not with that. You ain't gonna get Mook up out of here like that, URL. Nope. Mm-mm.
Nah, not at all, bro. Not at all. Not at all. And I'm glad he ain't take Easy because, you know, no pun intended. Like, not to Easy. Easy is fire to me coming out as a new artist. But that wouldn't have been smart on Mook's behalf, not having the preparation time that he needed. You know what I'm saying? That definitely would have been a good move. Like, nah. But Easy got time to grow before he get the move.
Yeah, they're trying to rush it. The URL's trying to rush him there, bro. They're trying to get him. They're trying to change the narrative of battle rap quickly. That's what I'm saying. The quicker they can do it, the better off they are. The business of it. The quicker they can change the narrative, the better for them. It saves them more money.
That's a fact. Because I was thinking, like, you know, Easy still I want to see him with Goods. I gotta see that with Goods. You know, I want to see him and Surf go at it and shit, but I will never see that though. That'll never happen though now. Like, but him and Goods, I still want to see that down the line. I want to see them talk. I want to see that talk, how it's gonna go. But
all right, yo, what happened?
Nah, nothing. You good?
Oh, all right. So let's talk about it. Pat Stay versus Real Sick. Who you have?
I got Pat.
Why?
You said what?
Why?
I think Pat had that good stage performance, but Real Sick, you know, he was still good up there, you know, not taking away from him. But I think Pat just, you know, how can I say it? He was too comfortable up there, man. I just think he had the crowd. I think on camera wise, I think, yeah, you know, I think he really showed that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
My man said, you the Taliban hollahead. Woo! I said, bro, this man Pat got jokes. I thought he was about to go up there and get smoked. Honestly, I had Real Sick going into it. But yeah, Pat won for me, bro. Pat definitely. I'm sorry?
No, because you want to know something that I want to say? That's the part of the crowd I want to say. It had me thrown for a minute. And it took till, I think, it got to Easy and Chess Battle. I got a little bit where it's like, maybe the crowd ain't what I think. Because I thought for a second, I said, wait a minute. Did they just get like a URL type crowd? I mean, not URL. I said, did they just gather up a KOTD type crowd? I said, wait a minute. Because it was so much like they was really laughing and like cheering for everything that Pat was. So I'm thinking like, because this is more of a KOTD type setting for him type where he could get off like type shit. Like how he's jokey, real witty, is comfortable with himself and all. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. This might not work good for a nigga like Real Sick. Because this type of Pat, this is a dangerous Pat. And yeah, he got in his bag up there, man. You know what I'm saying? That Real Sick bar, how he came off, you know, at the beginning, you know, talking about his mother. And then yeah, I thought that all that was clever shit. It was like, yo, Pat, you really like different though, bro. And I think really he showed that Real Sick got he got some work to do. And see, that's another thing. I think with them new era cats, I don't know if all of them ready to excel.
Nah, you know what I think it was? I think it was the stage. I think it's the fact that Pat Stay was so good on the stage. Real Sick did a great job, bro. I can't take anything from Real Sick. He did a great job. He's a phenomenal rapper, bro. He's great. He can execute. He can rap. If it was a small room, Real Sick would have smoked him. Real Sick would have smoked Pat in a small room. The thing is that you're right, though, when it comes to it's a difference between some of the new era and the old era has had to do stages. They've had to do these things. They have the experience up there. Real Sick had no idea that if he were to slow it down and engage with the crowd and make jokes and that would probably win him the battle. That's not the type of thing that Real Sick is thinking. You know what I'm saying? So it was just the fact that Pat is phenomenal on the stage. That's just literally what did it. You know what I'm saying? He was joking. He was breaking down the fact that Real Sick has an inability to freestyle and then freestyled. Like, bro,
Yeah,
Pat just has a way of getting the crowd on his side, bro. And that's just what did it. That's just what did it. I'm not gonna front. That's what won him that battle. That's it, man. I can't even say because Real Sick did a great job, but it was just
yeah.
a veteran. He pulled a veteran.
It's like more like in rookies versus vet. You say more like
Yeah, there's a difference between them because the vets have been there. They've done that, and a majority of the rookies haven't been there yet. So now that Real Sick has done this, now he's gonna know and learn from this and say maybe I need to do this different next time. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah, that's a
that's what's
fact.
gonna happen.
Yeah, and that's true because he definitely had that was a good lesson that to be right there for himself like through past day. That was a good one for him. And Real Sick, you're right. He is a dope battler though. Like I'm not taking away from him. Like he definitely is a dope MC out there though. I like him. It ain't that I don't like him. It's just that past day last battle I seen in past day. Okay, it just was like, is he taking URL serious? I didn't know if he was here to but they brought him back, and for me to see him getting busy out there like that, it was like, oh shit, you are still Pat, the same Pat I still know you for, which is good. Okay, but yeah, nah, that's good shit. Okay, who else battled that night?
All right, I got you. I got you. No worries, bruh. Jazz the Rapper versus Goddess. Woo!
Yeah, I happen to say that was a 30, man. I gave Jazz her flowers. She definitely came out and did her thing. Jazz looked really amazing for being off for so long. Like, and somebody as lyrical and as fucking a legend, as nice as fucking Gaddis, she came out there and really swept the floor with her like a fucking professional. Like, it was like, yo, I was quite surprised. Like, I gave that clearly to Jazz, like all 3 rounds, like hands down. It was like she had performance of the night to me though, bro. I gotta keep it honest. She really did.
I'll be right there, bro. Hold up. Bruh.
Yeah.
Jazz had some crazy material for Gaddis, bruh. Jazz said, you gonna need dispatched and dispatched and dispatched. I was like, oh, because you know how Gaddis had a whole angle about her being a dispatcher and blase blah, and trying to talk about how it's try to talk about the fact that Jazz had a job, you know what I'm saying? And picks up the phones and uses a computer and shit. Like, trying to make it look bad that somebody has a job, which I could never understand in battle rap, bro. How is it bad to have a job in battle rap, bro? But anyways, even beyond that, bro, Jazz was going crazy, bro. She had that QP line, right? That material about QP. Something about she told QP to get like, so what you doing after this or something like that, like, you know what I'm saying, when she
Yeah.
said that, like, she just had a bunch of crazy stuff, bro. And
I'm gonna be
Jazz,
honest. Her fire bar to me that was a mean quotable with the line when she hit Gaddis on with the rebuttal, like with the 911 call.
oh,
She was
when
like,
she
yo,
said she better hope she don't get hurt if something happens to Gaddis.
she said, don't you might need me for help or something. I was tripping on that, bro. Yeah, that 911 call, that 911 joint she did was like, how she rebutted that on her, like, yo, she came like, yo, you might end up needing me for assistance on it. Now I'm like, yo, man, for the operating thing, I was like, yo, that's crazy, man. Like, she was in
Crazy.
her bag. Like, I didn't expect her to come like that. Like, and she was so confident, man. Like, very confident. Like, I liked it. I really liked it. I like that Jazz, man. Like, that's the Jazz that I know. Like, that's the Queen of the Ring Jazz that I used to see. Like, confident, comfortable. Yeah.
And Gaddis was boring up there, bro. She was spitting some fire, but she was kind of boring up there, man.
Oh, she was super dry, bro. Damn, man, my joint might just die.
T-Rex vs. Rum Nitty. Who you got?
On some crazy stuff, man, I got T-Rex, bro. Like, and it's kind of funny because that battle was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, dozing off because they was playing around on stage. It was too much giggly gaga shit, man. Like, I hate when they get to gapping each other, high-fiving and smiling. I can't take the battle serious after that. I lose it. Like, it's like, what am I watching now? Like, you know, watching two guys that's just trying to work through the end and just get to the money, or they battling for real. Like that battle right there really, I ended up like dozing off because there was too much friendly high-fiving and shit like that. And then I woke up for the next joint. Now I think it was Surf before that. I think I watched Surf. Then it was Rex.
Bruh, T-Rex lost to me when he said, I'm gonna get the W because I'm W. You know how to make a W with W's? Nah, bro. Nah, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I said, nah, I can't do this right now, bro. You can't do this shit to me, man. I'm trying to fight for battle rap and I'm trying to fight for lyricism, and you over here telling us how to make a W, dog. Like, get the nah, I'm not with that.
Yeah,
nah, but T-Rex is funny though.
Yeah, he a funny nigga, man. His first round was the best round though, really. But it's like I just couldn't really get into either. Or, like they both disappointed me. Him and Rum. Like Rum just seemed like he played up there, and Rex beat him the first time, and that's what was surprising to me. Like, I mean, he really beat Rum bad. Like at the Snoop Dogg little BT thing they had, like he really talked to Rum. That's kind of how I thought he was gonna talk to him crazy in this battle, but he really didn't talk crazy to Rum. I think he just, I in my mind, the way this was seen, because you know Rex was doing all that wild performance stuff, and I kept seeing him slam his hat when I wake up on and off, and I hear little certain bars out of him. I'm thinking, oh, he might have just got this shit. The crowd fucking with him, talking about they want to see him back, Jay Black and them. So I'm thinking, all right, me personally, I'm thinking like, damn, maybe Rum ain't do that with everybody. Was like, oh, Rum, you know, this could have been better. I'm disappointed in the niggas. Like, damn, it was a battle stuff like that. Like, holy shit, like.
I ain't gonna front. With Rex, I just feel like he knows the direction that battle rap is going, and he just really doesn't care anymore to like put in like the effort, you know what I mean, to like actually win anymore, because he knows that winning doesn't matter anymore, bro. Like it does matter, but it doesn't matter anymore, bro. It like that's the direction that it's going. I feel like Rex is just at a point where he just understands that, bro, and it's just like he's just gonna continue to get booked off of his name just because he's a big name, and just
that's what I kind of want, and that's what I want to say in this battle rap. Some of them got celebrity status, and to the point like they know that they can get booked off their name, and it's like, you know, my name gonna sell regardless on this. Like, that's a fact. Like, it's gonna sell. It's like, it ain't matter if I do too much no more. It's my name sell the whole way. Like, that's crazy though, bro. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Damn.
Surfer's Calico.
Actually, I gave Cal first and second.
Woo!
Third to Surf. Surf was doing some shit though. He was working though. I ain't gonna lie, he was fighting in there. I just like Cal's material. I like when he be talking that real street gutter shit. It don't be about, because I know what Surf do. He definitely know how to get the crowd and come with them little witty punchline and haymaker bars that kind of like that just get people like way in tune, like it make the eyes, get the eyes going and stuff. But Calico really be talking that real rap that I be liking to hear. And when he get in that bag, I know the difference in that. Like when he's talking, and like it's like it ain't. How can I say it? He said it during the K-Rock battle one time, and he's like, "Yeah, don't it feel real? It feels different, don't it?" He said something like, "It feels different, don't it?" Yeah, when I said like, "Yeah, it feels real, don't it?" It was just like how he said it. It was like, "Yeah, you know what? That's really real shit." Like kind of like a him and Geechee battle. Like, your Calico shit not made for you really to go dumb crazy for it, it's to really shock you. Like, damn, like, oh shit, like, yeah, this nigga talking crazy. Like, you just look like it's your man, like, that nigga saying some shit right there, like, oh shit, like, it's more believable rap. That's just what I look at with Cal. It's just more believable rap. Surf is like, he get in his street essence every now and then, but I just knew he wasn't gonna match bars with Cal like that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna try to go street with Cal, but he knew better. He really
Yeah.
knew better. I thought that.
Keep it a buck. Yeah, Cal, yeah, definitely a believable guy. But sometimes I've been feeling like Cal, I don't know what the hell he be talking about sometimes. Sometimes he be saying a bunch of stuff that's a bunch of nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll have like a line that's fire, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then it'll just be saying like a bunch of nothing, but it sounds good, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not saying he's bad. I like Cal, but that's just how that battle kind of was to me. Like he was just saying there was a lot of spots where he wasn't like saying much, but it sounded good as opposed to like a Surf, right? Where he be saying nothing sometimes too. He'll be saying nothing, but he'll make sure that his bars are entertaining, like to the people. Like he'll make sure if he's saying nothing, he's at least gonna make the delivery of it crazy, or like the performance of it crazy, or like he's gonna force you to enjoy it, as opposed to Calico. Calico will say a bunch of nothing too, but he'll say it in a way where it won't really, like it's all right, it's cool.
I know Surf know how to make bars that know how to appeal to the fans. Like,
Yeah.
When he said that bar against Geechee, I walk her hand to the bathroom, like on prom night, I walk her hand to the police, I walk her hand to like shit like that. Like when like the fans can understand that, like, oh, walking her hand to the bathroom because she might be scared. However the bar was, how he said it, it was so hard.
He said something like bitches to the bathroom.
Yeah, like he know how
like
to
that.
Yeah, to make the crowd relate to what he's saying in a street metaphor, but it still relates to something that they can, like, it's like they can see happening, like very easy, like not hard and complex, like, yo, that what the
right.
So I get that out of Surf. And Surf, he actually say that though. He said that too, which is I understood him on it. He said that I remember him and Tay Rock was on a live one time back like months ago. And he said that. He said, yeah, when I write and me and Tay Rock might be sparring, and I'll be like, so I know the stuff that's gonna resonate in the building because I know what the crowd looks for. And I think that go back to, like I said, he know the stuff that, like, it don't gotta be the streetest shit. It just can be set up right, and it can be, as long as Rock can say it right, he know, like, oh, this gonna shake the building here, like, it's gonna hit hard. And he's good. It's the Surf that I like though. That's why he wasn't a bad Surf with Cal. He was definitely great and good. That's the Surf I like. When he's wilding, he's in his bag, he's taking the battle serious. He's really battle rapping. Like, it's not like he's up there like, yo, I'm the bag, I'm the man, I'm doing you the favor type stuff. It's like, oh no, he's really okay. He in his bag for real now. He's really battle rapping. Like, what he did to John was so fucking impressive to me. It was like, that's really like Surf I really fucking like. It's like, yo, yeah, you wigging.
Yeah, that first how he introduced it versus John was fire. Like something that Johnny. Some rounds I'm still trying to get out. I was like, oh shit, talking spicy off Matt. Damn. That was fire, dog. I tried to hate a little bit because Surf be gassing himself a lot, but I couldn't hate. Like, he was saying some fire stuff, and his delivery makes it a lot better. Like, if it's something fire that he's saying, his delivery is gonna make it a lot better, bro. It's gonna take it a whole nother level. That's the thing with Surf, man. So it's like, you better hope you get a bad Surf if you face him. You better hope you get a bad Surf, or a Surf with just 2 rounds or something, that jerseys or something, because if not, you're probably gonna lose.
Bro,
it's crazy, huh? Yo. All right, Tay Rock versus New Jersey Twerk. I feel like that was a good matchup. I feel like they both.
That was good. I ain't gonna lie. I think that was Tay Rock's battle in a long time. Even though I do got Twerk edge in that first and the third, I like Tay Rock's second was magnificent. I thought his second was like the strongest one. Like, I had him going into the third though, but that was a good battle. I'm not gonna even lie. I did like that battle. So, hands down, it was like, yo, this battle to watch. I like that.
I knew Twerk was gonna bring up that tranny thing. He's like, they got me battling to do with the tranny allegations or something like that. I was like, oh, Twerk is going there. He's going there. Let's go.
Really went in on Rock more than what I expected. He
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna go in on some of the things he did, but yeah.
touched on some real serious shit. He really went in. They gave up a good battle for the culture. Yeah, I got to say that. Definitely.
I got Twerk 2-1.
Yeah, I gave him the first and the third. Definitely. K-Rock definitely had that second, though. Like, that second was crazy. I was like, whoa, boy, he's speaking on this. There's no doubt.
All right. Lux versus Geechee Gotti. Hey, I'm gonna keep it. I'm New York.
It's like this.
Lux lost, bro.
And like I say, I gave him the first, though. Geechee had the second, and then Geechee, he got the third. Did Lux choke through this?
Yeah, twice.
That's how he got the third. But the thing was, it's like such an unorthodox battle. Like, and I think Lux had a hard time battling like Geechee. Like, it just wasn't gonna resonate because his first and second round was clearly like cold. Now Geechee had a thorough angle in that second there. I think it fucked Lux up though.
Oh, the drug addict angle.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's just like, damn, man. Like, yeah, I think they just like putting Lux up for that one. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I would rather see Lux Daylight or some shit like that. But they put that on the card together. And that's shit the URL do. And they do that a lot. Like, they put battles together that's just like a lot just don't make sense to me. It's like, and it's not a style clash, it's more of a, it's just, I don't know, man. I can't get it. I can't put my finger on it. Like,
You don't know why that battle would have been put together? You don't know what the narrative was after that? Even Jay Black said it as soon as the battle was done. And that's how I knew they were trying to paint the narrative, was because as soon as the battle was done, the first thing that Jay Black said out of his mouth, right? You know how they transition over from the battle to talking, like Jay Black, Nunu, or whatever. First thing that Jay Black, one of the first things that he said was, do you feel like this is a passing of the torch? I said, oh, no, the hell you didn't, Jay Black. That's when I was like, I'm muting the goddamn video and I'm making my own blog, bro, to talk about how I feel about this, because this is what I hate about this new era of battle rap. Everything that happens, right, they'll tell you how you're supposed to feel right after, right? Let's think about it. There wasn't as much media. There wasn't coverage. Like, there wasn't all this shit after battles. The battle would just happen and that's it. People would go discuss it amongst themselves, bro. Now we have a situation where as soon as the battle's done, you have Jay Black, Nunu, Surf, all these people telling you how it went, telling you what happened, telling you who won, what the narrative is, right? Putting all this stuff in people's heads that are actually watching and are susceptible, you know what I'm saying, to this information. One of the first things Jay Black says is, do you feel like this is a passing of the torch? The idea behind that battle was the passing of the torch. They're trying to make it, they're trying to change the narrative of battle rap, trying to get the old heads up out of here. Passing of the torch. Even Geechee was talked about it on his podcast. Passing of the torch. That's the narrative behind that type of battle. You know what I'm saying? That's why that type of thing would make sense to some people. But that's kind of the idea. You know what I'm saying? That was supposed to be the same thing between Easy versus Mook. That's what the URL wanted to happen. Was kind of like a passing of like a torch. Was like, oh, it used to be Mook, now it's Easy.
Yeah, because you know what that go back to? Like I said, they want niggas that they can control. They don't want to deal with niggas they can't control.
Mm-hmm. And it's not like they can control Geechee. That's not, because some people would think that. Because I think Geechee's one of those that can't be controlled. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and I think he said that. I heard him say that on the podcast.
It's just that Geechee makes them a lot of money. Geechee's a very valuable asset to them. Geechee's like the West Coast. Geechee brings in damn near the whole West Coast to battle rap.
That's a fact. That's a
So
whole fact.
he's more of an asset than Lux would ever be. You know what I'm saying? At this point.
And his league rising up real fast, which is crazy. He booked him at A-Ward on his own shit, I believe. Yeah, crazy to say. I think he booked that. Yeah, Geechee is a household name. Plus, they know he can go anywhere he want to go.
Facts.
Not the
Big
URL,
fact.
or the KLTD, RBE, he can go anywhere. That's the whole fact. Yeah, Geechee,
They probably scared of that too. The URL's probably, scared of that too. So they want to be on his good graces. You know what I'm saying? They want to, work with Geechee and keep him on the good side because they want to keep him there,
nigga that they ain't son, but he definitely got some leverage over them in some kind of way out there.
Mm-hmm. For
Either
sure. For sure.
I just know the dirty tactics and business games that they play. You know what I'm saying? Being a businessman itself. And that's the part that I always took from Geechee. Like I said, man, a lot of these niggas don't know how to negotiate. They don't know what they coming in. And I noticed that because I said, you know what? He ain't lying. He right. He's so right. And then when I watched Norb shit the other day, I peeped some in Norb, and Norb said, man, look at all these guys. Like, I know what they making out of. And the first thing you see when they get, like, you see them in a gold chain and getting all kind of clothes, Gucci, Burberry, all this shit. But like you said, none of these dudes own no house. Why any of these niggas do they own any house? I can't have any problem. No. And I, when he said that, I said, wow, that's crazy. Cause that's like why I could say I don't depend on Battlerap, and I do this shit and it's just for fun. And if it don't work, it's not like I'll lose any sleep at all throughout this. You know what I mean? I can sit back and still watch battle, and my life gonna be straight. It's gonna be comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like that's true. Like a lot of these niggas ain't hit that mark yet, and they like to where it's like they got shit they invested in, or they invested in systems. You know what I mean? Like they're not at the grown man potential level yet of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like they think they grown because of the age bracket, but that don't make you grown. Doing grown shit is what makes you grown. He was right about that. Because like I said, I watched a lot of these niggas get dressed up to where I'm just witnessing about it first chains. I've been rocking chains that got changed from back in 2020 that I still got, and shit that I just bought like a couple few years ago that I just put up. So it's like jury ain't up in them. That's just an investment. You see what I'm saying? Like shit that I like here and there. You know what I'm saying? But guys out in the game, honestly, like is a big thing for them to have because it's an image thing. But at the end of the day, people like us, we can witness the fact that it's like, well, we watched them dress you up in it. You know what I'm saying? We watched this game make you. You know what I'm saying? To who you is today. Now, some people take that and they invested in the right thing, they do the right stuff from it. Some people just don't. You know what I mean? Like, Red, he was probably the first that I ever heard say it was with Battlerap money that was present. He would have said, yeah, I took my money back and I bought my mama a house. And, you know, I don't see Red dressed up in like crazy, Red dressed in a lot of crazy juries and that. But for a nigga to say that, and this was like years ago, but when he first said that, I was thinking like, yeah, he's a smart nigga though. He ain't want to be in North apartments or wherever they was living. He bought his mom in a house, get her out of the slums, that was some gangster shit to me. I thought like, at least somebody doing something positive out here. But yeah, when I heard North say that, it's like, that sounded probably true. A lot of these niggas that probably is getting this bag and all that, they ain't probably doing right with it. They probably so happy they just getting the bag, they out blowing it when they out at these events and stuff like that. They not even like stashing the money, sending it back home like, yo, putting it in the bank. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. That's just what they gotta come to too, though, man. A lot of these guys gotta, you know, they getting all these fat checks and shit. They gotta start doing right by this money, man. Definitely, if this game ain't gonna pay them well like they should be getting paid. The Lord said it the best, like, man, these niggas should be getting like if they gonna be signing, they need to be making some contracts real worth it. Like, for real. You know, you don't sign no contract if you ain't gonna be well taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Dudes is damn near celebrities, don't even have a car.
Yeah. Yo, bro. Yo, bro, I done seen niggas, man, down here, they, like, man, I done seen niggas catching greyhounds down this way. Dang, at battle shit. And then some niggas that just pull up in regular old shit, like, where you'll think, like, damn, nigga, but I know they hitting you with rats out here. Like, damn, cause, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just like what you said, man. They want to keep you on the, they want to keep you on that yo-yo.
I'm gonna keep you in the dark. That's the
Yeah,
point. But that's the only way. That's the only way that the people can get rich is by keeping you in the dark. Because if you weren't in the dark,
yeah,
you would have to share the wealth. Because now you know. That's the idea behind keeping people in the dark is that you have to because if not, then we can't get rich. So we have to keep people dumb and dumbed down, and keep people with a false belief and false. It just goes down a whole rabbit hole, bro. Like the man, oh my God, Nez, bro. Yo, how much time do you got, bro? Because we ain't even talking about volume 8. We ain't talking about Nunu and Beasley. Woo! Nunu and Beasley. Oh my God.
I got 10 more minutes though with you. Go ahead. Hello?
All right. Hold up. Let's talk about. Did you watch volume 8?
Yeah, I watched Volume 8 and wasn't excited though, bro. Like I wasn't too excited on Volume 8 except for DNA and Loso battle. That card could have been more spicier to me. I felt like just didn't give me the I didn't get too much out of that card like I wanted it to, man. Like nothing exciting.
Honestly, go ahead.
And then Averb and Cat Ice battle, damn.
Trash.
And I had to cut that shit off, man. I like Cat Ice, and it just was disappointing that it wasn't like the ice I felt back in the day. Like it's like damn Berg. It's like damn Berg better than the one, his last opponent, which was I know he battled Hustle, but still, it just wasn't that deal up in that one. You know what I'm saying? JC Series Jones was cool. Loso, I gave it to him. Had Loso taking that. I thought Ars was gonna come in and get busy, but he kind of let
Arch don't be saying nothing, bro. Arch, what are you talking about in your battles, bro? Can you talk about something? This dude was taking shots at Drake, taking shots at Mook, talking about you want to fight Mook, bro. Why you want to fight Mook? Come on, man. What the yo? I don't understand what's going on with Arsenal, man. I don't get it, bro. I think he needs to take a break from battle rap for a while. Work on, some other ventures, do something for a little bit, man. Because this guy is talking about boxing Mook because Mook doesn't want to battle him. Bro, Mook don't even talk about you. Mook don't I've never even heard the words Arsenal come out of Mook's mouth, bro. Arsenal, chill. Chill, bro. Chill. Mook does not want to battle you. He wants nothing to do with you. He sees no gain. He probably sees no bag. Just doesn't want to do it, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't want to fight the man for that. Like, what the
Nah, that's a whole fact right there. I was tripping on that too.
But Loso smoked his boots.
Yeah, Loso smoked his boots. I ain't gonna lie, he definitely smoked his boots. Af and B Dot was different. That battle I really didn't. The unorthodox battle right there again, like that. It was cool. I think B Dot edged it first and second, but I like Av's third incredible because I think that was he was talking to B Dot. B Dot he definitely B Dot one of them you can tell when he getting affected by some shit because he kind of he showed it, and that third round was hitting him home. And I like how Av set it up. But his second was cold too, though.
Well, what was Av talking about in his third?
He was talking about how B Dot not a real blood. He has a blood through his father, like how he grew up a good life, which I know. He grew up, he played football and all that type shit. I think he only got in trouble because he called a football player that he had on his team and he hated that he had some kind of issue with. And it just was like just hitting like, yo, now you want to be this game. Like he was talking to him on real talk to that nigga. He was talking. I was like, yo, Av, this bag you probably should have been in already, but you know, I see you closing out. You definitely made sure niggas remembered you out closing out though. So I gave him a third. It's just a B dot, you know, he just used some kind of like, yeah, just clever bars instead of for abs. So
Nah, B Dot went into a different world, bro. I think it was in the second or third. He went into a different world, bro. He was talking about when Av got diagnosed with the COVID, right? And he was talking about and breaking down how it wasn't COVID, bro. Like pretty much like COVID is kind of like, this just this idea, you know what I'm saying, this concept. And what it really is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we're constantly eating garbage, we're constantly consuming garbage, we're unhealthy, you know what I'm saying? Like his health, pretty much talking about Av's health and breaking down how it's not COVID that was gonna kill him, bro. It was his health and how he eats and his diet and all these things. But what the media and the world they're trying to do now is push that, it's coronavirus that's doing all these things so that, we can invest in their vaccines and buy their, they can make money in the back from selling vaccines and shit. Bro, it's just, he went into I was like, nah, B-Dot is on some super woke shit, bro. This is it, bro. My type of raps right here.
No, that was some real shit. And I was kind of only thing about that. I was just thinking like, B-Dot, is you being a hypocrite too, but I know they make all you niggas take shots before y'all gotta come over here and do this shit though. You in a corporation organization.
No. They make them get tested.
Oh, but they don't gotta take no shot.
No, they can't. Nobody can force you to take it. They can't force you to take a shot.
Okay. Now I was wondering. Now I'm thinking like, yo, bro, no, because they always say like, yeah, we all tested. Like we all. I used to think like they make it seem like they all took their shots over there or some shit. So I'm thinking Smack used to say that like. And they make the niggas taking shots up in there and shit to be up in them on the platform. But okay, if it's just a test, then that's cool. But he right about that. No, that's a fact, because that's the type of shit I be on too though, because he was talking that right there. I agree. He was definitely hitting them with the knowledge. That was all a fact. Now him and B Dot was cool. Him and B Dot was okay. I just wanted some more sparks. DNA and Boy was the one though. I thought I liked it. King Los and DNA, but I like DNA's message, man. Like when he was spitting and kicking, I thought it was very powerful.
Is it about the industry in the third?
Yeah, bro. Like I think it needed to be touched on and tapped on, bro. Like because based on the fact, because like, and I think like I said, niggas like him and Mook and them all like that, they see where it's shifting to, and niggas getting too comfortable by letting this shit slide. It's like they see that like Smack, you gotta like come on, man, you can't be like allowing this shit. Like they try and keep this shit to the essence and take it back to the essence. Like
that was King Los that was spitting that. That was King Los that was spitting that about Smack.
No, I'm talking about when DNA was talking to Smack.
Because King Los had a whole round about Smack and it changing and shit like that.
Yeah, I remember him too, talking about the old Smack days and era, which he was right too, though. He was right too. I ain't gonna front like King Los. See, and that's the part, like, I ain't saying all these industry niggas ain't really got down from the ground up with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I just seen JL Ryder on the blocks in Harlem battle rapping the nigga. French Montana and Fight Club battle rapping the nigga. You know, it's just that this is just another lane in the game, another lane of a game that I don't know if the niggas ready for right nowadays. Like I ain't saying they can't do it, they you know what I'm saying, but it's just like battle rap is just something different, man. I just want these niggas to understand that, man. Like, this is another ball game. Gotta keep the essence in this, man. Like they really do. They gotta keep that essence in this.
Bruh, King Los went over the top for me when he started getting into DNA endorsing the Joe Biden and Angela Harris or Pamela Harris play. Yo, when he started getting into, bro, I learned a bunch of new shit myself. This is why I love battle rap, bro, because you learn shit, bro. Yo, this man was talking about how both of them, Joe Biden and Pamela or Angela Harris, I don't know her name, I forgot her name, both support the mass incarceration of colored and black people, bro. Like when he started getting into like Joe Biden's like past and history and Angela and Pamela Harris's that she was a prosecutor and Joe Biden signed these laws and this stuff. So they both support the mass incarceration of black and colored people, bro. I was like, and then he was like, and you endorsed him. And then I was like, oh no, this is done. This is a wrap, bro. When he started going in depth like that, and then if you look at DNA's face, bro, when he turns around and he looks at Smack, like, bro, you're responsible for this, bro. Like, he almost looked at Smack like, yo, I blame you for this, man. Because, yo, it was probably Smack that probably fucking gave DNA that opportunity or like introduced him to the opportunity to do something or something like that. I don't know. I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying he probably he was looking at Smack like, yo, bro, I blame you for this, bro. King Los went over the top for me, bro, when he did that. I said, no, King Los did his research. He knows what the hell he's talking about. He's into politics and government. So, like, obviously, because of what he just said. So, but then DNA's third about the industry. Him, like, I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
King Los fired, and I actually had King Los winning the battle, though, bro. I hated that they tried to cheat him on the Surf and Jay Black and Nunu on what's her name, but he won on the votes. You know, I just thought DNA's third was impressive how he talked about the industry also on just not allowing a lot of fuckery to go on. But no, King Los was breaking shit down though. Like, see, and I always said he one of the one industry niggas that I think came in and did well. And then his last three battles, like, you know, he won against Ice, he got a classic with Daylight, and now he just really beat DNA. He did good. He's doing really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really have no problems with King Los. I think he's probably one of the one cats that is like, yeah, real well, bro. Like, and I didn't even know he was responsible for bringing Puffy to motherfucking Smack when Rex and Bird battled, and he did the $10,000 bet. I didn't even know that. Like, wow. So you really, yeah, I didn't even know that he was responsible for that. Like everything they was talking about from the Biden and to the chat shit that he talked about King Los being on with Surf arguing. I was hit to that too. I remember them and the Surf on there arguing on that, but it was just like, yeah, that was so funny, man. And he was hitting them topics because it's like, no, you're right. He do his homework well, man. And you know how to particularly break that shit down. And nigga cold because he said he don't even write his rhymes. He said, man, I don't write. It's all in my head. Because he's such a well-crafted, like, freestyler. I mean,
King Los said he don't write his rhymes.
Man, boy say he in his head, like, you know, like, and
That's
I know he
bullshit.
Yeah, I think so.
That's some bullshit, bro. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay, King Los.
Yeah, bro, but yeah, like, holy shit. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, but yeah, nah, though. Yeah, that was that. Who else was on there though?
Hold up. Yeah, I guess Yo-Yo Rap Reviews couldn't make it in. He said he was having Zoom issues.
But we on Nunu and Beasley now. Yeah, we already talked about Head Ice and Bird.
JC versus Sirius.
I got JC taking that.
Oh.
I got JC.
I think the votes had Sirius, right?
They had Sirius taking it.
I think so.
I went upstairs. They keep looking. I ain't gonna pull out. Like, yeah, I've been getting reactions all now. I had to go upstairs on my phone over watching it with me. Sirius was okay though. I seen when he came out the first time, he was dope. I like what he said.
Oh yeah, Sirius was spazzing that battle. But I'm not even gonna front. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like if I didn't get to fully watch the battle, I'm not even gonna try and, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you noticed, I didn't really do that with the Tay Rock and Twerk battle. I just said it was a good matchup, and I didn't really say much else about it at all because I didn't really catch the full battle like that to be able to talk about it like that. And this one I didn't either.
He came in Head Ice, so he said some lines about Head Ice. I was like, oh, shit, about Head Ice, so I was like, that. when him and Head Ice had that situation, they caused us kicking him out like that. I guess they must have made up. Yeah. I forgot how you put the line together, but look for it. Like Siri Jones, not whack. Like he's lyrically,
Hell no.
like he's a fucking beast. Like don't get me twisted. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong. Like you said, I probably gonna have to watch that battle back 2 again, man. Like for real. Like I might have to watch. That's one of the ones I probably just have to watch back. Is that one for real. The only one I turned to fucking what's the name off on, and I ain't really care for know what was the ending like is Head Ice and A-Bird, bro. It was like, yo, I don't know what y'all doing now. Like,
yeah, that they were both saying a bunch of nothing, man. But A-Verb's nothing sounded better. So
that's a fact. He was saying a bunch of nothing good shit. That's a fact.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. I listen, you know, I listen, you know.
A-Bird, like
So spitting shit.
wasn't saying nothing crazy, but he was saying good shit over what Ice was saying. You know, it was making sense. So that's a fact. You know, I definitely was.
Yeah. You know, when I say that to explain, when I say somebody was saying nothing, it's like, even if like to me, like somebody's saying like, you could say like a bunch of dope things, right? Like you could say a bunch of dope things, but if it's just a bunch of dope random things, right, that don't like have to do with anything, like an ongoing topic, or like you're talking about an angle, or like you're telling us something with these bunch of dope random things, that's what I be meaning, yo, when I say, oh, you saying a bunch of nothing. Like you could say a bunch of fire stuff, but if it's random and it don't have to do with shit, like if you don't have like a theme, right? If you don't have like a storyline, or if you're talking about a bunch of random nothing, then to me that's like nothing. You know what I mean? So yeah, he was spitting some fire stuff, but some like random stuff. Like it's just things that don't have to do with nothing, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't, you know, I don't know. That's just what I feel.
That's a fact.
But yo, we about to get up out of here, man. I gotta go do laundry. I know you gotta get up out of here too.
Yeah, bro, definitely. It was good talking to you though, my G. I ain't gonna lie, man. I appreciate this, boo. It's always love, man. Bro.
Absolutely, anytime, bro. We got to get back on it ASAP and talk about everything else going on in battle rap with Yo Rap Reviews, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the Battle. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You heard?
Already. Salute. It's Ned's Battle Rap, y'all.